Why is 1 out of every 52 people on Earth packed onto this one tiny island, while this giant island right next to it is nearly empty? Spoiler alert, it's not about the people, it's about the dirt. Indonesia's ground is so uneven, it splits one nation into two completely different social universes. Because of this, the same country quietly runs an 8-lane highway of people on the island of Java, and a tiny footpath of neighbors on Sumatra. Geography decided the toll. You see, Java sits on a conveyor belt of volcanoes. Every time one erupts, it rains down ash packed with minerals. Mix that with a lot of monsoon water and you get superhero soil. This allows for 3 rice crops a year, automatic irrigation, and calories basically on tap. More food means more babies, which means more workers, which leads to bigger villages that eventually swell into huge cities. Kings spotted this pattern first. They taxed the rice surplus, hired soldiers, built incredible temples, and invented bureaucrats to manage it all. When Dutch ships arrived, they just upgraded the game with roads, ports, and railroads all feeding into one crowded core. The result? Java now crams 1,100 humans into every single square kilometer. That's 8 times more than Sumatra, and 30 times more than Borneo. The mountains on the other islands block this playbook. Sumatra and Borneo have wide rivers and plenty of rain, but they don't get that free fertilizer from the sky. Instead they have swamps, ridges, and seasonal floods that chop the land into isolated pockets. Here you get one harvest a year, and then you wait. Dense forest means malaria, not shopping malls. So people stay portable, they clear a plot, plant their crops, and then move on. Power spreads sideways, not upward. Villagers vote by council, not by a king's decree. Goods travel by boat, not bureaucracy. With no surplus, there are no castles and no kings, just cousins and customs. Terrain literally wrote 2 different rulebooks. On Java, the soil shouts stay, stack, and obey. But on the outer islands, the earth whispers scatter, share, and adapt. Colonial maps only made this divide deeper. Even today, modern Jakarta continues to drain talent and taxes from the frontier. Ferries leave Java packed with hopeful families looking for space. They arrive on shores where land is cheap, but the paperwork is all local, and chiefs still count votes by a show of hands. So the same ocean that links 17,000 islands also locked them into opposite social operating systems. Java is vertical, with pyramids of power. The outer islands are horizontal, with webs of equals, and the boundary between them is literally a line of dormant volcanoes, breathing fertilizer onto one side, and silence onto the other. So what do you think? Should Indonesia keep moving people to the empty islands, or redesign Java so it quits hoarding humans? Drop your vote in the comments spread out, or stack up and tag someone who thinks geography is just rocks and water. Thanks for watching.